It's the Sorcery Contested Realm, hate it or play it. Today we're looking at Chain Lightning. It costs 2 mana and requires 2 air threshold. Chain Lightning is an exceptional magic of arcing current, and it reads, deal 2 damage to target unit nearby. Any number of times, you may spend 2 mana to additionally target a new unit nearby the previous one. I had high hopes for Chain Lightning. It was one of the first cards when I first started playing Sorcery. I believe Chain Lightning was in the alpha precons that I got, and I opened, and Air was the first one that I played with. And I remember thinking Chain Lightning was so cool. But before we get all down on it, let's go over some positives. First of all, I just want to shout out, like I said, this is just so cool. The theme here, the mechanic is simple. You spend 2 mana to zap another dude for 2 damage. It makes so much sense. The theme and the flavor is on point. The art of the lightning arcing between these guys is on point. Everything flavor and theme-wise here is just mwah. I think Chain Lightning can be really good for some early game control. The only thing is this can end up being a little expensive. And late game, you can bounce it to as many targets as you want, provided you have the mana. So Chain Lightning has a ratio of 1 damage for 1 mana. Specifically, you have to spend 2 to do 2 damage, so you're doing it intervals of 2. And when you really start comparing Chain Lightning to other spells in Air themselves, you really start to realize how far it really kind of falls behind. Let's just take Lightning Bolt, for example. That's 2 mana for 3 damage. And then you have Thunderstorm. That's a total possible, now it's spread over 3 turns, true. That's 9 damage that this thing can do. That's 3 lightning bolts. The other thing that really kind of drags Chain Lightning down is you're only able to remove 2 power minions with this. Anything higher than that, and you're going to have to Chain Lightning and then combo that with either another spell or a minion attack to remove those higher power minions. Because you do note that in the spell, it says you have to do a new target. You can't bounce to one guy and then bounce back to your original target. I think that can make Chain Lightning a lot better, to be honest. If I could bounce between the same 2 targets, but let's not get distracted with what ifs. Chain Lightning can only do 2 damage to any 1 target, even though you can bounce it between multiple targets. And that's what really holds it back a lot. It's not very mana efficient. So unfortunately, there are just better options out there. And for now, Chain Lightning is a hate it. Let me know what you think in the comments and give me a like if you agree.